Virtually every motor insurance policy is subject to what they call a policy excess. This is the amount of money which a policyholder will have to pay towards a claim, and it's the first amount. Over and above that amount, the claim is met in full by the insurance company.
Could you explain the different types of excess on a motor insurance policy, please?
The different types of excess on a motor policy are compulsory and voluntary. The compulsory excesses are broken down into excesses for accidental damage, fire, theft and windscreen. Virtually every policy has a compulsory excess. In addition to this, young and new drivers, that's inexperienced drivers, will have additional excesses applied on top of that compulsory excess.
If my car was written off or stolen, would I have to pay the excess?
In the circumstances where the car is a total loss, either by accident, theft or fire, the excess is an amount which will be deducted from the value of the car paid to you by the insurance company. If the claim is actually for the repair of damage to your motor vehicle, you will pay the excess to the repairing garage on collection of the vehicle after the repairs have been completed. A voluntary excess is an additional excess which is on top of the compulsory excesses. This excess is taken voluntarily by the policyholder in return for a reduction in premium.
Could you explain why I have to pay a young driver's insurance excess?
Young and inexperienced drivers have extra excesses applied simply because of the fact that their inexperience leads to a higher incidence of claims. This is a proven fact, and therefore the insurance companies apply this to help manage the risk. Nowadays, if you make a claim for a replacement windscreen under a windscreen section of a motor policy, there is likely to be a windscreen excess, much smaller than the actual policy excess. However, for small chip repairs, some insurance companies will not charge any excess and will pay the full cost.
Do I still have to pay my excess if the accident's not my fault?
If you're involved in an accident which was not your fault, you will still have to pay your excess to the repairing garage initially. If there is a person responsible for the accident, then you will be able to reclaim your excess from their insurance company. When purchasing motor insurance, it's very important to have your provider fully explain and give a breakdown of the policy excesses that apply, so there can be no misunderstanding when a claim arises. This is particularly important if you are a young or inexperienced driver.